My name is Rob Stewart. I'm the president of Lime Instruments, and we are an alliance member of National Instruments. Lime Instruments is a developer and packager of high-end controls and instrumentation systems for the oil and gas well services industry. Back in the old days when you used to just poke a hole in the ground and oil would come up, that was a different scenario than it is today. Once a well is drilled, you have to come in and complete the well so that it'll actually produce the hydrocarbons, whether it be oil or whether it be gas.
Hydraulic fracturing is a process where fluid is pumped down the well to fracture and increase production in that zone.
There's 5 basic forms of equipment that come out on a fracturing job. You have your fracturing pumping equipment, you have your fracturing blender, which is the mixing component, then you have your hydration unit, which treats the water so that it can hold the sand in suspension for longer periods of time, and then you have your chemical additive system and the data van where you can monitor and control all the process equipment that's on the location. One of the most powerful things about this platform that we're using is the fact that the data we generate can go and benefit the maintenance department of a service company. They can get this data, they can find out the performance of their engines, their transmissions, they can tell if there's repairs or service that are needed. The accountants can go and see all the data, how much material they pumped, how much revenue that they can expect from that job. Their purchasing departments can take this data and say, hey, we've just run out of sand, we've run out of water, and they can go and purchase more sand and more water so that they can stay on top of the job. So the data that we're generating actually enables our customers to go and run their service, and it's the aggregator of all the information on the location about what's been going on.
The benefits our customers have from using LabVIEW and the CompactRIO is the speed to market for programming and developing a new product.
We have one architecture for our entire system. It's the backbone of our system is LabVIEW, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel every time we want to go after a new product.
We're able to harness some of the engineering power that NI offers, as well as the off-the-shelf convenience of being able to mix and match parts and pieces to give us what we need for each configuration.
With LabVIEW, it enables us to program these applications in a much faster rate than our competitors do.
Using LabVIEW and CompactRIO allows us to use one developer to be able to program the RT, the FPGA, and the user interface. We're traditionally using a text-based, C-based program. It would require 3 or 4 engineers and a project manager to do the same job. The CompactRIO was the best product for the oil field application based on where we were going to be applying or installing the equipment.
It's very hot. You can't control the environment very much because it's all mobile-based equipment where they drag it to locations. And so it makes it very difficult for a company, a packager of this type of technology, to package it so that it'll survive in these environments. And that's where the National Instruments CompactRIO line has really helped us because it is so durable and we don't have to do a whole lot of packaging around it to make it survive.
LabVIEW's allowed us to create one single interface that we can use with pump operators, engineers, chemical engineers, data van operators, treaters, without having to train them over and over with specialized software. We create one single interface, train them once.
The fact of the matter is National Instruments is a complete solution. This hardware and software from National Instruments, whether it be the CompactRIO or the LabVIEW software, it's really enabled us to make the process of going and servicing wells a lot more functional and fast.